Hey, everybody. It's Tiara. And I know it's a little later than normal, but I could not let Thursday go by without being consistent and obedient by hosting Speak That Talks. So, thank you for anybody who's tuning in late at night or catching the replay. Like I said, I've been consistent with these. This is actually the 47th consecutive week of Speak That Talks, which means that I have paused to go live for 47 consecutive weeks every Thursday. So today could be no different, but I must apologize because for 47 weeks, I've went live at 8 o'clock p.m. Today, I had so many great things going on. And I could have either said, let me skip a week, which I wasn't going to do. Or I could have did it early, which I thought about, but that didn't really work. But I said, you know what? I'm going to be a little late. However, it's all good because the purpose is just to do what I love. And that's just to pause, to connect with people, empower, inspire, especially with, we're still going through COVID-19. We're still going through so many other things. So my commitment was that I will go live because honestly, I have just gained so much hope and inspiration, and I have truly loved connecting with so many people from all over the world on Thursdays. So to see that there's actually people out there, thank you so much. Hey, Bobby, nice to know that people are out here. Hey, Katrina. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you so much. I almost thought I was going to sneak in today, so I guess I didn't. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in for the 47th week. I'm going to let you know now this was going to be short and sweet. I just really want to just say thank you, and I want to thank everybody that's been supporting Speak That movement. Thank you so much. Thank you for the people that have been supporting and watching Speak That Talks. Thank you to all of the speakers this year alone. So many amazing speakers from the United States and even outside of the country. And I say thank you. I just can't say it enough. And again, if you're out there, hey, let's virtually connect. I didn't even know people were going to be on tonight. But if you're out there, let me know. Let's virtually connect. Give me your name, your city. Let's talk in the comments. A little late, but right on time. There you go. And you know what? I'm going to do something. I want to host this on my personal page. And I wasn't going to do that because I was, again, just going to sneak in today. But I feel like I want to, invite some more people on. So if you all give me a moment, this is totally a different Speak That Talks than the past 46. But I want to bring in even more people to join us. So give me a moment and we're going to have a little fun. All right. There you have it. So I also want to hear from you. Hey, Dre. Okay, I owe you a call, right? So you knew where to find me, right? I owe you a call because we have to talk about the recent social injustice situation that happened in my hometown of Kankakee. Well, I'm sorry. It happened in Miami, but it involved a young man from my hometown of Kankakee, Illinois. So I have to say shout out to you, Dre, because Dre, all the way in Illinois, reached out with concern, with care, like, hey, do you know this young man? And I know, Dre, you were on it. You were concerned. I know you are so active with the youth in Bloomington, Normal, Illinois, and throughout Illinois, period. So I, first of all, want to publicly thank you right now on this live for just your level of concern for a young man. And I know you were mentioning like the NAACP and things like that. So thank you for reaching out. I did reach out to the young man. Sent him a message. He replied, we are supposed to have a conversation. I just want to talk to him. I just want to one, know he's okay. I cannot imagine experiencing what he experienced. He was in Miami for spring break. All I know without any details is that there's footage of him with several Miami police officers surrounding him. They were beating on him. He has posted just photos of him where he is really he's brutalized. He's been beaten by police. I guarantee you he did not have a gun on him. I guarantee you no matter what happened, he did not deserve that. And my prayers go out to him as well as his family, as well as all of the people who have just seen the video and has, just questioned what can they do? What can they do? So again, I don't know all the answers. I do know, again, I reached out to him. He responded. We're going to set up some time just to talk. The last time, just when he and I were messaging each other, I asked him, do you have a legal team? And I know he said he did not. So again, please just keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. And everybody else out there who has just been impacted by constant acts of violence against our young Black people, young, old. I know here in Dallas, in the North Dallas area, national, awareness regarding a young man that was murdered. Like, how many police hands will be on another Black brother? Now, to the young man from my hometown, the blessing in disguise is that he survived. He could have been dead, unfortunately. And I don't care what could have happened, what could have transpired before the video was recorded or before pictures were taken. I don't even care. And that's something that I learned when I did work with some of the top civil rights attorneys in this country, when I worked on PR for them. They instilled in me and they made it very clear. People cannot be concerned about who the person is. People cannot be concerned about, their character or their personality or their background. All of that, that's a distraction. What we need to know about is what happened at that moment, right? And so again, I get very passionate, as you can see, about it, because I just feel like it's not right. And I'm just so sick of just hearing about it. And I thank everybody. I get messages from people all of the time. And I'm so grateful that people just think of me as somebody that is concerned. I got a text today from CNN. Like, CNN texted me today. One of the major producers. We worked together on different highlights of different victims of police brutality. She texted me today because she's trying to, run a story. So I'm just saying, like, when can the news cycle of Blacks being murdered end, right? When can it end? So anywho, thank you for that, Dre. We will talk. So again, shout out to everybody else that's out there. Let me know you're out there. Let me kind of ramble with you all too. Again, thank you for tuning in. 47th week. Let's virtually connect and socialize. I just want to chime in just to say, hey guys, it's March. We are at the end of this March month. We are at the end of quarter 1. I hope that your dreams, your goals, all those things that you set forth for this month, I hope that you have actively been working towards them. I hope that you are staying focused and staying the course. And the message that I just had today was like, march on. I don't know why that message came to me today, but I just felt like march on. And then as I was thinking about march on, I was thinking about the Black National Anthem. March on until victory is won. And I just think that can apply to all of us, right? Like, let's march on. As March is wrapping up, Let's keep marching on towards our dreams, marching on towards our goals, marching on as we are walking in our purpose, marching on as we're giving back to our communities, marching on as we're just being a blessing to other people, marching on as we're being nice and kind. Like, yes, like the days of being hateful and petty and competitive and jealous and envious and spiteful of other people, that is over. Okay, if we didn't witness anything else in 2020, we should have realized this: tomorrow is not promised. Okay, so why have beef with people if you don't even know if tomorrow is promised? Like, live a good life by just trying to be at peace with people, trying to be at peace with ourselves. So again, let's just march on and march on until your victory is won, whatever that may be. Maybe you have a financial goal. Maybe you have a relationship goal. Maybe you have a career goal. Maybe you have a parenting goal, a friendship goal. Whatever your goal may be, march on, march on, march on, and don't stop. That's right, Lanita. Keep marching, keep marching. So when I think about March, I'm like just so excited about the things that took place with Speak That Movement. I mean, we have folks on celebrating the 10 years from when we had the very first event 10 years ago in Bloomington. Shout out to those guests. We had some amazing friends of mine with international roots. That was so amazing. I felt like I was living vicariously through them in Africa and the United Kingdom and Argentina. So check that out on the Speak That Movement Facebook and YouTube page. And then most recently, we had an amazing week last week when Asia Scott and one of her mentees, Lanaya, they were on the show. And I mean, I'm telling you, I was fighting back tears last week, because I'm always amazed at how God works, how he'll bring people to the platform. And so I just say that when I think about march on, God. If God gives us the vision, he's going to give us the provision, right? So march on. Last Thursday, Speak That Movement was able to bless that young woman. And you know why we blessed her? It was random. Why? She jumped on. She was with her mentor, Asia. Lanaya was there with her, just kind of sitting there watching. Asia mentioned her. And I'm like, bring her on. She came on. And when that young woman, this young woman, teenager, she stepped to the platform and she just opened her mouth with boldness, with just, she was so articulate, and she just, boom, started empowering, speaking life. Like, it was so amazing. I was so proud of this young woman. And what I want to just take from that is she had a moment. She wasn't afraid of it. She owned her moment. And just because her words were so powerful, because you know what Speak That Movement, I believe that words are powerful. Because her words were so powerful, as a young girl, young teenager, her words brought tears to the eyes of me, Lanita that was on, her mentor, and others that were watching, to the point where we said, we want to bless you. We want to plant a seed. And that's what we did. So I just have to throw that out there because, you know, as we march on, when an opportunity presents itself, when you have your moment, no longer are the days of, oh, maybe I shouldn't, you know, and she wasn't doing it to get anything. She just had a moment. And she took her moment. She owned her moment. She talked about who she was, what she believes in. Own that moment. So I would say, march on. You're right, Katrina. She took us to church. So make sure you all check that out. So speaking of words and speaking of moments, I have to share this, y'all, because I'm on cloud 10 right now, right? Like cloud 9 is an understatement. Cloud 10. And I'm gonna show you why. So this week, yesterday and today, I had the absolute honor, and I say honor, of attending this virtual conference called Tomorrow Live, the virtual conference of the year. It was brought to you, created by Miss Lola Tomorrow, who is just doing amazing things. She is a God-fearing woman who is on a mission to just really help other women of faith get to the next level. So out of an act of obedience, she created her first ever virtual conference. I mean, there's a platform for her website, which is amazing, tomorrowlive.com. You can get empowered just by the website. There's an app she has that she created for this conference. Hands down, amazing. The reason why I wanted to just share this with you all is because when I tell you there is power in words, there is power in surrounding yourself with the right people. There is power in just, believed in other people's dreams, because this conference blessed me like no other. Like, my mindset has expanded so much. And I mean, just some of the takeaways from Janice. You see her there. She was one of the speakers. Janice is the first African-American woman to build a $1 billion business. Billion. Okay? I'm not talking about stimulus check 1400s. I'm not talking about thousands. I'm not talking about six figures. I'm talking about big money. Big money. And I say that to say, we were just privileged to hear from her today. And one of the things that she said, and I took a lot of notes, but in particular, I want to read this particular one because it spoke to my whole soul. She said, go forward. Whatever moment you are in right now, sit down and define how it can be a movement, right? Now, I'm not saying that to connect it to speak that movement. I'm saying that for all of us in our personal lives, like whatever moment you are in right now in your life, whatever moment, whatever it is in life, as we think about wrapping up March, wrapping up Q1, whatever moment, sit down. You know what sit down means? Be still. Be still. Be quiet. Take it all in. And then define that moment. And how can that moment be a movement? How can it be more? How can it do something? How can it, I would say, be a blessing to other people? Whatever that might be. So I want y'all just to sit on that one and think about that one. She also said, and this is Janice who spoke at the conference, we get our results from where we place our attention. That was powerful. And I know people probably heard that before, said different ways. But as we think about stepping into Q2, I think that's just something so powerful for all of us. We get our results from where we place our attention. So where are we placing our attention? Are you placing your attention on positive things? Are you placing your attention on negative things? Are you placing your attention on things that will bless you, bless others, or things that will hurt you or hurt others? Are we placing our attention on generational blessings, or are we placing our attention on generational curses? So I just think as we step into Q2, let's be really mindful of where we're placing our attention, because those results will follow. And that's the same as I think about, the power of words, right? We can speak life over ourselves. We can speak life over situations, and they can come out positive because there's power in words. But there's also the negative side to that too. We can say negative things. We can say damaging things. We can say hurtful things. We can say things that kill. Where are you placing your attention? Because that's where you're going to get your results. Another one that Janice said, and I'm just going to throw this one out there too. Love people from where they are, right? I thought that was so good. She said, you can't preach and teach people into place. but reach them into place. Another powerful nugget. Because like what that said to me was like, you know, so many times in life, you know, we want to, let me preach this to this person. Let me teach this person. Let me tell them. Let me give them a lesson. Yeah, that's all cute and all. But guess what? We don't have time for all that stuff. You know what? Reach them. Reach them. Reach them where they are, right? However that may be, with love, with avoidance, with removal, with extra love, with patience. However, reach people. Don't preach to them. Don't teach them lessons, but reach people. So again, just so many takeaways from the conference that I just wanted to shout it out. And another, I guess, major takeaway from this conference, the Tomorrow Live conference, was we have to start bringing God into our businesses, bringing God into what we're doing, what we're planning to do, right? Asking God, hey, God, can be my partner, be our silent partner, whatever it might be. And I heard that message actually from Lola, the organizer, and I heard it from her months ago, and it just resonated with me. Like to this day, I am operating in a space where for some people it might look like, oh my God, girl, you're always doing something. You're doing this, you're doing that. But the thing is, like, I really, really, really know that there are so many things that we as people, we do not know the answer to. We do not know sometimes what we're even doing. Okay, let's just be real, right? But there is so much beauty in just pausing and say, God, I don't know what you want me to do. I see what you might be calling me to do in this workplace or in the community or in my family or with my friendships or with my organization, whatever it might be, whatever it is for you. It's okay to not know what to do, but it is so powerful to just sometimes say, God, all the time, will you partner with me? Will you help me take this to the next level if that's your plan? Will you help me come up with the solutions, the strategies, or the answers? All those things. Like, I'm telling you, I do it. I do it. I haven't always done it. I just started doing it months ago. And I'm seeing the power in it. Again, you get results where you put your attention. So just gonna drop that one out there. Yes, you're right, Bobby. Put God first. So lastly, I got two more things. So the other thing that I want to talk about real quick is a project. And I'm giving a sneak peek right now because I want you all to just stay tuned for Saturday. So today, another reason why I was a little late with Speak That Talks is because there is such an exciting project that will be released on Saturday evening. I'm just in awe, and I will be the first to tell you it is a result of me asking God to partner with me. I didn't know what to do, how to do it. But when I tell you God stepped in, he held my hand, he brought a team together, he took care of everything. And this is a sneak peek. It's a new effort of Speak That movement called Speak Their Stories. And it is going to be centered around speaking the stories of people that are victims of police brutality. So today, I hosted a private video screening of the video. There were some key people a part of the video screening: the family of Devary Robertson, who was murdered March 27, 2019, the Speak Their Stories team that I'm so blessed by God to have, my family, my cousin who was the co-producer, and then they saw it. We all watched it together. There were tears, there was joy, there was hope. We got some reactions and all that good stuff. So my ask is that if you're available on Saturday, March 27th, I'll put some information out there. Please tune in. Saturday, March 27th. I will be debuting my first ever role as an executive producer and director of what I just believe in my heart is going to touch people. So thank you again to the team. They're going to come on in a few weeks in April, and we're going to talk about the project. But I just want to give you all a sneak peek before the flyer gets out there. You got a sneak peek today, so make sure you tune in. So as I get ready to close out, I want to read this comment. God wants to do life with us. And what confirmation, sister? I probably just confirmed what you heard today, and you just confirmed what I heard. But that is so true. He wants to do life with us. We don't have to be at this life alone. We don't. We can choose to be, but we don't have to be. Thank you for that comment, and thank you for your support. So this weekend, if you all are in the Dallas area, if you are feeling comfortable being out for COVID, come on out this weekend, the 26th through the 28th, for the first ever Lone Star Diamond Classic weekend in North Dallas at Frisco, Texas. I am so excited about this. I've been very, busy as a ambassador for this event that's about to take place. Come on out there Friday at 6, Saturday at 4, Sunday at 12, or one day or the whole weekend. This is an amazing community event involving 2 HBCU baseball teams, Southern and Arkansas Pine Bluff, coming into Dallas. But it's not just about baseball. It's about highlighting HBCUs, highlighting community organizations, highlighting the possibilities that young people can go to college, can receive scholarships, can get great jobs. So very proud that my company and my department and my team rather is a sponsor. So I will be out there tomorrow, and I'm very excited to say this. I will be out there with several Black State Farm agents coming together to represent and to just show the community and the young people that you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. So if you're around in Dallas this weekend, stop by. We would love to see you, and bring your young people. And shout out to my soror's daughter, April Bell. It's your shout out. Her daughter, Carmen, high school student from Garland, the Garland School District in Garland, Texas. She is going to bless us tomorrow and Saturday with the singing of the national anthem. So again, come out, show her some love. I'm so excited. So I'm out. Thought I was only going to be on for 5 minutes, but some of y'all joined me. I just want to leave you with this, as we do every week. Just remember to continue in whatever you do to dream it. Dream big, dream so big that it scares you. Believe it. Believe in the possibility of your dreams, your goals, and your visions. Speak it. Speak life over yourself, your situations. Speak those things that will move you forward. Speak those things that will bring the change that you desire, the blessings or whatever opportunities that you desire for your life. And last but certainly not least, walk it. Walk it. And when I say walk it, I'm taking it back to the opening statement. March on. March on. Walk it unapologetically. Walk it in your purpose. Walk it when you're confused. Walk it when you are broke. Walk it when you are broken. Walk it. Walk it. Walk it. And you will experience the victory. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Continue to watch live on Facebook or YouTube every Thursday as we empower, uplift, and connect. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.